Man charged with assaulting officers in the Capitol riot on Jan. 6 following USA Today investigation. Show title. Hide title. App explains DOJ says Trump can be prosecuted starting January 6. Justice Department calls former President Donald Trump injured by rioting at U.S. Capitol on January 6. 2021. Capitol building police officers and Democratic lawmakers. He says he can sue. The Department of Justice announced Friday that a man whose identity has not yet been arrested in USA Today's January 6 investigation into Capitol rioters has been placed in federal custody and faces charges, including fatal attacks on police officers. Curtis Logan Tate, 32, of Jefferson, Indiana, was arrested in North Carolina on Thursday and also faces other felony and misdemeanor charges, including damage to government property. Volunteer online spies, some known as setup hunters, said they identified more than 100 people in the Capitol riot using publicly available photos and videos of the uprising. USA Today reported in March. Facial recognition software. However, they said they were never arrested or charged, despite providing extensive information to the FBI. USA Today investigated the allegations and confirmed the identities of numerous riot participants by examining online evidence and contacting some suspects. One of them was Tate, which online detectives said they first identified more than a year ago. The Justice Department's indictment documents state that Tate was designated for the USA Today investigation. Quoting a quote Tate gave in his USA Today interview, "I would never hurt a cop. I come from a military background. I have a lot of respect for our military and our police," Tate said. Court documents tell a different story. Our investigation. Hundreds of people whose identities could be identified are still free after the January 6 riot hitting a police officer in the head with a metal baton. The 20-page complaint against Tate accuses him of participating in several different acts of violence and destruction, including at least one Capitol police officer with a retractable metal baton on January 6. Prosecutors claim he can be seen in videos of Tate waving his baton and rushing towards police officers. The complaint also shows that he repeatedly hit a police officer's helmet with a baton. The complaint states that this officer believed he would have as a result of Tate's attacks had he not been wearing a metal riot helmet. Prosecutors also claim that Tate has also been seen in videos of him throwing black speaker box and a screw-in table leg through window of the Capitol building. Capitol riot arrests. See who's been charged across the U.S. The complaint states that this window was completely broken due to damage caused by Tate and others. In the complaint, one officer said he believed the speaker box had hit his head and caused a concussion. He brags about his actions. According to the complaint, Tate was identified to prosecutors by a whistleblower who provided